I went to my lunch break thrift store today. I usually go there on Thursdays only. Sometimes I used to only go every other Thursday because I thought that would be enough time for them to cycle in some inventory and I could find things there that I wanted to without just seeing the same stuff every time I go there. But then I started going pretty much every Thursday and I do find decent stuff there. And today's Monday. I decided to go there today on my lunch. There's only one store that I can go to that's close enough for me to pop in and out of during my lunch break. So I went there today. I think I'm going to go there every day this week while I'm at work, which is will be Monday through Thursday. I usually don't work on Fridays. So yeah, I'm going to pop in there every day just to see, are they getting new stuff that I'm not aware of? But I already have these. I already got these items listed that I picked up today, so I'm going to show you here on my phone and this screen capture. So I'll show you what I got today. All right, here's the eBay app. Okay, there it is. All right, I didn't get this there, but I pulled this out of my death pile a couple of days ago. I can't remember if you saw that or not, but I think maybe you did. This Line 6 guitar effects pedal. It's a big heavy duty multi-effects pedal thing. I've priced it at sort of the top end, I think, of what it could possibly be worth right now at $130. I don't know. I bought this such a long time ago that I don't know what I paid for it, but I do know I had to buy this AC adapter, the power source for it, and I think I spent $40 on that. So I'm gonna guess that I paid $20 for the pedal at Unique, and then I bought the power source. So that's probably, what did I put for? I put $64 as the cost of goods, which is possibly right, possibly not. I don't know. But if I can get $130 for it, I normally wouldn't pay over $60 for something that I could only sell for $130. But in this case, I bought it and I got to get rid of it. And so I think $130 will be a decent price. I might have to drop it down to $100. We'll see. Anyway, here's the stuff that I got at the thrift store today. So here's, first thing up is a Bible. This Bible's still in the box, so I thought it was going to be a good one. I usually just buy Bibles if I see them. I don't look them up because every Bible I get pretty much has a quick sell-through. It's going to get purchased quickly even if I don't get a lot of money for it. And I'm hoping that's the case here because this Bible is not worth much. $12.99. I'm putting the price of, so I'm trying to sell it for $13. I paid $2 for it. So not a great return on investment, but hopefully it'll go quickly. It actually does have a pretty bad sell-through rate. I think there's only one that has sold in the last 3 months, but I think there's also only 3 currently listed. So we'll see. If I can get $13 for it quickly, we'll get it out of here. And hopefully that's fine. Okay, I also bought this pumpkin, blow mold pumpkin bucket. I might not normally have bought this, but it is almost Halloween time, and I have been selling some Halloween stuff lately. I sold that Black Widow animatronic Halloween decoration thing the other day for over 180, I think. So this was only $1. I decided to pick it up. It seems like if there's something unique about these, like they have a different face or something, they could sell for a little bit more. This one's pretty standard, so I don't think it's going to be it's not too valuable. I'm just going to list it for $15 and hopefully it'll sell quickly. But it is a real vintage one. You can see here it has this Kmart sticker on the bottom. I put it upside down to try to show that it says General Foam Plastics underneath there, but you can't really see it in the photos. So this was from Kmart. Kmart went out of business how long ago now? 5 or 6 years ago, so it's at least that old. But this thing was priced at only 88 cents, so I think it's quite a bit older than that. Some of these blow mold pumpkins like this, they have a date on them. I don't really want to take this Kmart sticker off to find out if there's a date under there, but whoever priced it and put that sticker on there put it directly over all of the information that I want to see. So I think I'll probably be able to get the $15 for this. If not, it's only $1 I wasted. Okay, this camera, I did not get this from the thrift store. I got this from a garage sale. This weird sort of, they called it a garage sale, but it was like a flea market, really. It was in a park district. They probably had 30 tents set up there with people selling really just kind of garage sale type stuff. But I found this camera there. I only paid $12 for it. You can see I've got it priced at $110, but I had to buy a battery. Unfortunately, didn't have a battery, so I had to buy the battery. That added a little bit to the cost. So I paid $12 for it. The battery was about $10. So my cost of goods here is $22.84. That is an amount I would feel comfortable buying something for that I thought I could sell for around $100. So I've listed this. Again, I put it at the top of what I think the price range is because these things have an incredible sell-through rate. I think there's like 12 or 15 currently listed and then several hundred sold. So let's look it up. Ryko TF 500. Here's current listings, 19. 19 currently listed, including mine. This one says needs battery replaced, and they're selling it, trying to get 100. Mine comes with a brand new battery. I just bought that battery. So, okay, what did I say? 19 currently listed. Now let's filter this to solds. We'll look at the sold listings, and we see 148. So 19, I mean, this is like an incredible supply and demand situation. And some of these are sold for much, much cheaper than I'm asking. But then, I mean, this has some accessories, 140. Let's sort it by highest priced. 141. This one's 218. Some of these are coming from Japan, so they have high shipping costs. Japan. This one's in Japan. Here we go. 123.50, and that was at auction. 47 bids. That's wild. Film camera tested. So then it quickly drops down to like $99.99. So there's like these 140s and then 100s. So anyway, I'm going to try to get $100 for mine. I think I'll get it. I think I'll get it quickly, actually. Okay, here's something that came from the thrift store today. This is Diptyque candle. Diptyque? I don't think they make perfume exactly, but they make sort of, I mean, I don't really know what they make, but the stuff that I have sold has been like spray deodorizers or spray, I guess, aromas that you just spray in your house to make the house smell better. I've sold a few things like that. They might make other stuff too. I think they make like hand cream and moisturizers and stuff. Anyway, I grabbed this candle. It was $5. It only sells for like 25. I've got it listed. I'm listing at $25.99. So we'll see. I think this will probably sell pretty quickly too at that price. And if it doesn't, we drop it down to 20. Anything else to say about that? No. If you see that Diptyque stuff, it has a very unique. Everything kind of looks the same with this oval icon thing with weird letters inside of it. I think this is berries in French. It's supposed to be like berry scented. All right. The other thing I got today at this thrift store is this Culver's mug. There's if you don't live in the Midwest, you might not know about Culver's, but they are getting a pretty big national reputation for being one of the best fast food places around. We do eat there probably more often than we should, but it's pretty good. They have good hamburgers. They have good chicken sandwiches. We like their cheese curds. Anyway, I spelled burgers with a Z on accident, so let's revise that. Is the Z? I guess the Z and the S are close to each other. I don't know if burgers is even really a good keyword, but I couldn't come up with much more keywords than Culver's glass mug. It's made by Libby. And then I wanted to put root beer in. I put cup in. Like, these are terms that somebody might search for. So I put frozen custard. That's one thing that they're known for. It's like a burger shop and a custard shop. Let's revise that. Fix that Z. So I only paid $1 for this. So I think that I'll get 20 for it easily. They seem to be selling between like 17 and 24. So I put it right in the middle, $20. Is that everything? Then I relisted a bunch of stuff. I did one box of inventory off camera, and I relisted everything that was in there. So it's a bunch of GI Joe stuff I lowered the price on. These old hot rollers, I got 2 sets of those in this one box. Here's a good Polaroid camera that has been listed since maybe you can see there it says 6/29/24. I got this at a garage sale for $5, and it's been sitting. That's well over a year. These Polaroids should sell faster than that, and this is a pretty low price, honestly. So I don't know why I didn't sell some more GI Joes. Okay, anyway, let's look at. I've already packed up everything that sold today. So let's look at that. Orders. I want to see awaiting feedback. Okay, so I sold a different camera. This one I've had listed for quite a while, and I think I just relisted this a couple of days ago. So this is more evidence that relisting is potentially a good way to get people to view your stuff. So this sold. I paid $22.93 for this. Sold it for $90. I don't know. Let's see. I've got my spreadsheet on this other computer. I'll tell you exactly how much I earned on that. Oh, I don't know what this means. Drive. I'm going to Google Drive and opening up my eBay spreadsheet. For some reason, this computer is acting up a little bit today. But okay, come on. We'll edit this video down a little bit because this is time consuming. Okay, Canon Sure Shot Supreme. I bought it for $22.93. Sold it for $90. There was... No, this is the wrong one. What did I sell yesterday? What did I sell today? That camera is the one I sold today. I haven't shipped that yet. Okay, here's the stuff I sold today. This thing right here, I think you can see it, is it's pieces from a ice maker refrigerator. Like our ice maker in our refrigerator stopped working 2 or 3 months ago, and I tried to replace it with a new one, and I decided to just take the old one apart and see if I couldn't sell the parts that are in there. The new one never even started working. I'm thinking we're probably going to have to buy a whole new refrigerator pretty soon, but the ice maker stopped working. We don't use that much ice, so it's not really the end of the world, but I do want it to work. So I put that new one in there. I bought a off-brand one, I probably should have brought the official brand one, but it was like 10 times the cost. So I bought this cheap one, I put it in, doesn't work. But I decided to take the old one apart and sell some of the parts. So I got this right here, which is just like this thin, lightweight plastic stuff. I'm not sure exactly what it even does, but I only sold it for $9.99 plus shipping. So that thing earned total, I can tell you in a second. What is going on? That thing earned a total of $9.95. So after shipping and everything, it basically got to the same cost as what the buyer paid for it, the same profit. Usually it's a little bit less, but this one, the shipping, I charged a little bit more shipping than it actually cost to ship, so we pretty much evened it out. All right, the next thing that we sold is this little plush. It's only like about the size of a CD. I think it's like 5 inches around. This is a character called Libby. This is the mascot of the Libby app, which is a ebook reading app that you can borrow books from your local library. So if you're into reading and you want to get free books, I recommend you get a library card, number one. Number two, get the Libby app or possibly the Hoopla app. You'll have to check with your library to see if they offer these services, but they probably do. They're both pretty common. Anyway, this is like a little promotional thing that somebody got and they gave it to me, and so I put it for sale. I figured there's going to be some librarian or some family member of a librarian or some ebook fanatic who's going to want this little plush toy. So I sold it for $20. I got it for free, sold it for $20, and then the profit on that was $18.73. So not too bad. And then the only other thing I sold today, was this Mac Miller hoodie. I got this from a garage sale. It was only $1. I was looking all around that garage sale to see if they had any more of this kind of thing. Like, it's like really just kind of old lady clothes. And then all of a sudden this one Mac Miller. This one is dated, I can't remember, 2012. So is that considered vintage? Probably not. That's 13 years? Anyway, I got it for $1. I couldn't find an exact comp of it, but there were a bunch of similar ones. I didn't find any at all that have a zipper down the middle. All of them were just, normal hoodies with a flat front. But I just picked a price, basically $48, and somebody bought it in really just a couple of days. So pretty good. It's turned around a profit of $44.67. So this wasn't the best day of my eBay career. I made $73.35 profit, but it certainly could have been worse. So we'll take this as a win and be happy that we earned anything. So okay, that's it for today. I'm trying something a little different with this video. So if you like it, let me know. If you don't, let me know. tomorrow I'm going to go back to something more like I've been doing, but this is what I'm trying today. So, all right. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again tomorrow.